Next up, we're checking out a new stealth game featuring the godfather of such games. Solid Snake makes a comeback as the star of the Metal Gear Solid series. The new addition is Metal Gear Solid 5: Ground Zero. It's the prologue to another adventure in the series that promises to be an epic comeback for good old Snake. But is the prologue worth the money?
Right off the bat, you'll be happy to know that the legendary game director in charge of previous Metal Gear titles, Hideo Kojima, has opted to get rid of his trademark lengthy in-game cutscenes. Well, for the most part at least. The opening sequence sets up the story of the main boss, creatively called Big Boss.
Crackdowns are go! Move!
Kidnapping a child with valuable information. Solid Snake must infiltrate the base and rescue the child from Camp Omega, set in 1975 Cuba. And we all know that wasn't a fun part of history, if you know what I mean.
Kept you waiting, huh?
It's no surprise that big celebrities are getting involved in the world of video games. Major actors like Gary Oldman are taking Call of Duty roles, and Metal Gear Solid is no exception. Kiefer Sutherland of 24 fame voices Big Boss, a welcomed addition to the series. It demonstrates the impact their series has on the mainstream market, although it has some really difficult and intricate gameplay for new players. There's very little in the way of instructions, and a lot of new players to the series would struggle differentiating what sort of gameplay is the most productive. Given a little time though, and possibly a couple of playthroughs, you'll probably settle on something that you find rewarding. And herein lies the joy of Metal Gear Solid. Camp Omega is a map that's designed to be tackled in whichever way you want, allowing plenty of different playthroughs and completely different ways to beat a level. The game is also beautiful thanks to the new Fox engine, making for a gaming piece of art. So whether you're Rambo, Jason Bourne, or James Bond, Ground Zeroes has a sort of sandbox gameplay style as opposed to a sandbox world map. Do what you want, how you want. Be the spy you've always wanted to. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain is expected to be released in 2015, but in the meantime, Ground Zeroes won't disappoint. Be warned, it's relatively short, but if you can appreciate its replayability, beautiful graphics, and can't wait until The Phantom Pain, well then you're in for a treat.